Hello, collective, and welcome to my channel, NUBODI. I am Latriviette, and I will be doing a general reading for the collective audience today. If you are new to my channel, welcome. Thank you for joining me. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. If you are a returning subscriber of mine, welcome back, and thank you for your support. Don't forget to hit the like button, though. It does help out the channel. All right, so just a gentle reminder to use your discernment when watching videos, tarot readings specifically on the internet. Take what applies, let the rest fly. Not all of the information you receive pertains to you. So don't make it fit if it don't. Take responsibility for your own health and well-being, people. So I'm going to ring my singing bowl now, clear my energy, raise my vibrations so that I'm able to get a clear and accurate message for you and for me. Here we go. All right, now let's get into this reading. Let's get in it. So I did a quick energy pull from my Alice in Wonderland Oracle. The first two cards out, such a curious dream, and who in the world are you? All right. So such a curious dream talks about grounding, returning to home. That was the key part that I picked up from this, was the returning to reality, coming home. Helps put my glasses on. It is card 45. 45 breaks down to 9. 9 is about cycles ending. So something has ended. So what I heard from this was someone's soul is returning. It's card number 19. Who in the world are you? It's card number 19. Talks about getting to know the new you. Okay. So I feel like, collective, you've gone through some things. For some of you, you retrieved your soul. You looked at the fragmented parts of your soul and created a whole. Now you come into yourself. It says, a return from an extraordinary experience, adventure, travel, or holiday. So you could be going somewhere. You could be coming back from something. I feel like this returning, it could be a spiritual quest that you're coming back from, that you went through a lot. Okay. It says, when the time is right, you will encounter Wonderland once again. It says, eat well and prepare good meals. Who in the world are you? Getting to know the new self. Ooh, see? It doesn't say that. It says getting to know the new you. So getting to know the new self. Somebody's getting to know the new you and who you are. Because you went through some things, and best believe the things that you went through has changed you. It says a fascination with getting to know yourself again. Growing into a new self. Defying assumptions about who you are. Exploration of the self, questioning who you have been told you are. So you could have, what is the word that I'm looking for? You could have dropped all of that information about who you're supposed to be, who you need to be, what you need to do, and all of that. Confirmation. And now you're discovering what you like, what you want to be, where you want to go. Let's get into this. Holy Spirit, what do we need to know about this energy, please, and thank you. Either you could have gone on a new adventure, or you're about to go on a new adventure. Or again, it could have been just a spiritual quest that you went on. You could have gone on a spiritual quest while you were sleeping, while you were in meditation. You can come with some new perspectives about yourself and about the world around you. Chakras, unaligned. So someone's imbalanced. If you see here in this chakra, The heart chakra is in the center of the chakras. Okay. If the heart chakra is imbalanced, everything is imbalanced. If the heart chakra is balanced, you can have just the heart chakra balance and everything be out of balance. So right now I'm getting someone's not in alignment. It's a boss daddy. Boss daddy's not in alignment. All the chakras are in a disarray right now. Tell me about this boss daddy, Holy Spirit, please, and thank you. Enamored. Enamored is in the reverse. So this boss daddy could be heartbroken. And again, heartbroken heart, the heart chakra. So the heart chakra is misaligned or unbalanced. Everything else is misaligned and unbalanced. So this boss daddy is heartbroken. Why is this I heard doesn't know self. Family. Family is in reverse. So family could have walked away from this boss daddy in reverse. So boss daddy's in reverse. Boss daddy in the reverse tells me that either someone was a bad businessman, karmic businessman, unscrupulous. You could be a bad businessman, meaning you just don't know how to run a business. That doesn't make you a bad person. I didn't get that from this. I got a shady business person who a scammer, does bad business deals. This family could have walked away from this boss daddy in reverse, and he's heartbroken. He's concerned. Family could be concerned about this boss daddy who's heartbroken. Now this family is in reverse. So this family could be a karmic family that does shady business, shady deals, or just uh, the worst type of family, or they could have walked away. But at any rate, this family could be concerned about this boss daddy in reverse because this boss daddy is heartbroken. Destruction. Tornado. So this is a tower. This is a tower. Tower's in reverse. Destruction's in reverse. So this boss daddy could be avoiding a tower or trying to avoid a tower. This boss daddy could be trying to get in touch with himself. You know, I hear loss of identity, know thyself. This person doesn't know thyself. But this boss daddy's heartbroken. Family's concerned. Family could have walked away. I feel like they walked away. Or this boss daddy walked away from this family and the family's heartbroken. So this boss daddy could be like a sole provider for the family, or this family was eating off of the boss daddy, meaning they relied on him to take care of them. Now they're concerned because this boss daddy is walking away. Holy Spirit, tell me about this boss daddy as it relates to the collective, please, and thank you. So this boss daddy could be trying to get in touch with himself, and I was gonna say relearning himself, but I just feel like this boss daddy in reverse has had a loss of identity, so maybe they're trying to learn who in the world they are. Gambler. Gambler in reverse. So gambler in reverse talks about, or gambler in the shadow attributes talks about relying on luck rather than hard work. This boss daddy had a gambling problem. This boss daddy is broke. and they didn't have good luck. Maybe they had a little bit of luck at the beginning, but at the moment they don't have good luck coming to them. They're trying to avert this tornado here that's coming towards them. Avert, is that the word? Avoid, dodge. Family's concern. Mystic. So this boss daddy is into some spiritual things. I feel like some dark arts. Warrior in reverse. Warrior in the shadow attributes talks about trading ethical principles for victory at any cost. What did I say? Shady businessman, right? Indifference to the suffering inflicted on others. Yeah, so this is a mean and nasty person. Detective. Great powers of observation and intuition. Desire to seek out the truth. So this boss daddy in reverse could have looked into something regarding their family. They found out some things that broke their heart. They're trying to distance themselves from the family. Family's concerned. This boss daddy in reverse knows some secrets. Avenger in the reverse. Avenger in the shadow attributes talks about resorting to violence in the name of a cause. So I did say that this boss daddy in the reverse is a mean, nasty person. So, this boss daddy found out some things about the family. He could get violent. He's heartbroken. I feel like they did something towards him that he didn't know about. He's imbalanced. Holy Spirit, let's get some state energy. Where is this energy coming from? Please and thank you. Virginia. We got Virginia. You could be, they could be, we could be. Africa. So some of the countries in Africa listed: Angola, Botswana, Cape Verde, Egypt, Ghana, Ethiopia, Kenya, Nigeria. Doesn't have to be specific to those places in Africa because Africa is a big continent. Europe. Okay. Some of the countries in Europe: France, Belgium, Greece, Germany, Iceland, Ireland, Denmark, Russia, UK. Doesn't have to be specific to those. It could be somewhere in Europe. Kansas. One more. Massachusetts. All right. So these are the places where these energies can be from. The family could be from there. Your family, his family. Holy Spirit, what's the true intentions of this boss daddy towards the collective, please and thank you. Career. So this person wants you to know that they're focusing on their career. All right. Now we did have a gambler. This person owes some money, a lot of money. And we did have think Avenger, like they're about that bag by any means necessary. All right. The past. I still haven't gotten over what occurred in the past. So something occurred between the two of you that could have left this boss daddy in reverse heartbroken. or feeling some type of way about what happened or how things ended. Growth. I see something inside of you I admire and I would like to learn from you. Okay. So again, talking about who in the world are you? They could be looking at you and seeing your growth and your glow up, your ascension, seeing how balanced you are. And they want to get there. They want to learn how you did it because they are not there. They are truly imbalanced. The chakras are all over the place. It says laugh. Nobody makes me laugh like you, and I need some fun in my life. One more, please. So they're really trying to get a grasp on what's going on in their life, their current reality. I feel like they learned something with this detective card. They learned something about their family or your family that they didn't know about. And it has them heartbroken. Friendly. I'm approaching with nothing but kindness. Yes, they can want to learn from you how to move on, how to heal. Holy Spirit, what do we need to know about this energy as it relates to the collective, please, and thank you. They're trying to get grounded. Returning to reality, coming home. They could be trying to get their soul back. Interesting. This is a lost soul. Building blocks. They could want to build something with you, collective. Building blocks falls upon career. So they're focused on their career. Maybe they want you to help them collaborate. That was in the last reading. It's card number 28. 28 reduces to 10. 10 is about something being complete. Maybe you've completed something and they see what you've completed, what you worked on. And building blocks doesn't necessarily have to be a business, a project, or anything like that. It could be completing building self, because we are talking about who in the world are you, getting to know self, getting to know the new you. So you could have been working on self. And whatever level that is, you might have completed that level or that phase of working on self. But it falls upon career. So I feel like they want you to help them build their career. It says go the distance. It's in the reverse. So I'm taking that as a negative. Go the distance falls upon the past. I'm getting the energy of that is not what you're being called to do. You're not being called to work on this person. This person here has to work on themselves and they have a lot of work to do. Whereas, not that you don't have a lot of work to do, but you've done a lot of work. Okay. You're not on the same vibrational levels. Yeah, they want to co-create with you. They didn't go the distance. Co-create falls upon growth. They want you to help them grow spiritually, level up. They didn't do the work. Go the distance is in reverse. They want someone else to do the work for them. That's crazy. Returning to reality, coming home. I feel like they see that you have grown. I feel like they have seen the things that you have gone through. They could be possibly responsible for that. Hasn't shown up here yet, but it's been what the readings have been talking about. Um, Confirmation. Yeah. So they They witnessed what you went through, and they saw that you went through it and got through it. They could be going through the same or similar things and want to know how you did it. They want to learn from you. To the sea. They want to go to calmer waters. Co-create. They want you to help them sail off to calmer waters. And sailing off to calmer waters, that's going with the flow, that's calm, peaceful, tranquility. Look at this blue. All that blue. That's emotional. That's water energy. So it could be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. It's card number 7. 7 is about reflection and introspection. That's to the sea. Co-create is card number 40. 40 is about 40 reduces to 4. Structure and stability. This person owes money. They want you to help them balance things out. Yeah, they want you to think about that. They want you to help them balance things out. Co-create. They want you to co-create something or help them. They want you to help them create something that's going to balance them out. Structure their stability. They got to pay off a debt. They didn't do the work. Whatever they were trying to build, they didn't put a lot of effort in, whether it's themselves, whether it's a business, a project, or whatever it was. They didn't put in the work to do that. And so by co-creating, you would be doing all of the work. And then when they sail off the calmer waters, you would be depleted of anything that you built for yourself because you're doing their work. You're doing their work and the work for yourself. No, no, no. By the book. Something is about to be legal. It's about to be made legal. By the book. Something is about to change legally. And it's going to go by the book. And I feel like that's going to balance you out, collective. Yeah, they want you to co-create something for them, but it wouldn't balance you out. It would unbalance you, but it would balance them out. What? Because they didn't do the work to build something, whether it's a business, whether it's a project, whether it's ideas. Oh, oh, oh. I just got they stole something from you. It could be an idea, a business, or whatever it is, but they stole something that you built. They didn't do the work. Now they want to co-create with you to balance that out and say that they work with you. But something's about to be made legal. Somebody knows something about this. Yeah, that just came through. You built something, collective. They didn't build it, but they might have said that they went in on it. They might have they might have said that they co-created with you on a project or a business or some idea. They want to come in. They want to come in now, especially if they see that this project or idea or business is taking off. They want to come in now, that all the work that you have done to build it up, then they want to hop in on the bandwagon maybe before it's complete. Because go the distance means that you didn't finish. Someone didn't finish. It's card number 47. 47 reduces to 11. Excuse me, confirmation birth. 11 is about justice. It's in the reverse. They did something illegal. Something's about to be made fair for you, collective. Yeah. They thought they was slick. They thought they was slick. Mm-hmm. And that was a whole line that, wow. I mean, that was a different line that was weighted to the person and to you, collective, but I didn't even see that going there. Yeah, something's about to be made fair for you legally. Try to steal something. They didn't put in the work. They didn't do, or they didn't complete the work. that they try to steal. Now they want to co-create with you. So something, so they can act like they're going, because to the sea is about going with the flow, right? It's about sailing off the calmer waters, going with the flow, just taking it day by day. They want to hop in on this like they've been doing this with you for a long time, but they haven't. Partnerships and alliances. What did I say? Partnerships and alliances falls upon building blocks. They see that you got something coming in. They see that you've been working on something. Again, take it as it resonates in your story. You could not even be on the internet. You don't necessarily have a channel or a platform or building anything. You could just be working on yourself and somebody sees that. Somebody's like, yo, I like your style, what do you think about X, Y, and Z? Oh, and you're like, oh yeah, I could do that. Anywho's, you got some partnerships and alliances coming in. It's card number 3. Number 3 represents groups. They see what you're building. They want to collab with you. This person wants to jump in on that collab. They want to jump in before these partnerships and alliances come in, so they can say they co-created with you. They did not. Crown chakra. Boop, boop. Crown chakra. It's about receiving messages. It's about connecting to the Most High. It's about connecting to the universe, your angelic team, your ancestors of the Most High, archangels, whoever you need to connect to, that's of the Most High. You're being asked to tap in because you might have some partnerships and alliances that want to collab with you, want to connect with you, but are not for you. And the only way you're going to know if they're for you is if you tap in. You're going to know who this person is or who this boss daddy is when they come in. I mean, clearly they're going to be like, yo, I got a project for you. Or I got this idea. I think you'd be great. And then that was in my last reading as well. Somebody wanting to collab with someone in the collective. But the project, the idea, the business or whatever it is not for you. The light is in reverse. The light is the sun card in traditional tarot. It's in the reverse. Sun makes things grow. They illuminate. Trying to block your light. You co-create. So light in the reverse falls upon co-create. If you co-create with this person, nothing will grow. You will be in the dark. Literally. The sun card is Aries energy. So this person could be in Aries. You could be in Aries. They want to block your light. They want to block your crown chakra from seeing who these partners and alliances are that are coming in. They don't want you to see that. They want you to choose them over these new partnerships and alliances that are coming in. That's why they want to block your light. So the light is in reverse. They want to block your crown chakra, but the light illuminates things. Can't see in the dark, right? So if you're in the dark, can't see messages, can't hear the messages. You're in the dark, you don't know what's going on. But you're being asked to tap in. Stay grounded, stay connected, because when these partnerships and alliances come in, it could be one, it could be several. I don't know. Take it as it resonates in your situation, your scenario, your story. I feel like there's going to be more than one. It's definitely going to be at least two, because there's going to be one that is for you and there's going to be one that is not for you. So I know that the minimum, there's going to be two uh, opportunities or offers coming your way. Now, I feel like there could be more, because card number three is about groups, partnerships, and alliances, plural. You could have more opportunities coming your way. But I feel like if you take the one that is not for you, I feel like that will cancel out, put you in the darkness with all those other opportunities. This person is not of good energy. This person is not home to self, if that makes sense. They're not grounded. Their chakras are all out of alignment. And they don't know who they are. Balance. Right now, you're balanced. You're in the flow. It's card number 11 and card number 7. That's 18. 18 reduces to 9. Yeah. I thought my math wasn't mathing. 1 and 8 is 9. 9 is about things coming to fruition. 11 is about justice. Justice falls upon to the sea, off to calmer waters. I feel like if you tap in, you will make the right choices. They want you to be imbalanced. They want you to be thrown off. They don't want you to connect, tap in. They really want you disconnected from source, most high, the universe, so they can continue, or so that they can uh, infiltrate your energy and block your blessings, control you. I don't get the energy that that's going to happen. I do not. This person is so imbalanced and out of alignment that I just heard out of control. They're reckless and they're doing things recklessly. Deception and envy. Deception and envy. It's card number 7. They're trying to, 7 is about reflection and introspection. They're trying to go within to see how to balance things out for themselves, not for you, for themselves. It's always about self. But they're doing it in the dark, in the shadows. Deception and envy. You need to tap in. You need to tap in. Because they're really, again, 11 and 7, 18. They're really trying to manifest something for themselves that will imbalance you. It will get you hemmed up in a way that you won't be able to get out of it. Use this deck. Haven't used this one anymore. Holy Spirit, what else do we need to know about this energy and situation as it relates to the collective, please and thank you? What did I say? They are brokenhearted. They have a broken heart because, one, they can't get to you. They can't get into your energy. It's card number 9. 9 is about things coming to fruition. They've been trying to manifest you back into their energy or them back into yours. You're not that person anymore. Who in the world are you? getting to know the new you. They want to get to know you because they don't know who you are anymore, because you have gone on this quest, this journey, this spiritual uh, pilgrimage. Pilgrimage. They're brokenhearted. They know that they missed out on the opportunity. Financial constraints. Financial constraints is in reverse. They're brokenhearted because you are not broke. If you're a little challenged financially right now, you're about to come out of this. Financial restraints is in the reverse. They're brokenhearted because they missed the opportunity to be with you and hop on that bandwagon when they had the chance. Now that that chance is gone, cycles are closing, cycles are ending, doors are closing. They're heartbroken because they can't, confirmation, they can't get on that bandwagon anymore. Yin and yang. Yin and yang for me is about balance, and it's in the reverse. 22s. Somebody could be a master number 22, but twos are about balance, about harmony, about partnerships. It's in the reverse. That's a no. That's a no. It's going to imbalance your finances. If you're financially challenged right now, you connect with this person to collaborate, to co-create. You're going to stay in this financial restraints. Financial constraints is in the reverse. It's card number 13. 13 reduces to 4. 4 is about structure and stability. It's in the reverse. You're about to come out of that. Your financial situation is about to reverse. And yeah, they're unbalanced financially. They want to connect with you because they see you coming up. But it's going to imbalance you. It's going to I hope that you know who this person is. I hope that you know who this boss daddy is, so that when this boss daddy comes in, talk about, hey, let's collaborate. I got a project. I heard it's right up your alley. Goddess of the moon. Goddess of the moon is about secrets. Moon is about secrets. Card number 52. 52 reduces to 7. They want you, your angelic team wants you to reflect and introspect. They want you to go within. Intuition. Go within. What did I just say? Right? Go within. I don't really need the cards. I don't really need the cards or the book, really. But I just want to confirm. They want you to think about the offers that are coming in and who's bringing them. Somebody really wants to collaborate with you. They owe a lot of money, and they see that you're about to get these new partnerships and alliances that are going to balance your life out. Door to romance. They see a new romance coming in too. Oh, they are heartbroken. That's really what it's about, because for some of you, not all of you, at one point they were not even interested in you. They had options. You weren't one of them. But now that they see somebody's interested in you and you're leveling up, you could be looking good, smelling good, drinking your water, getting your sleep. And they're like, oh, who in the world are you? Getting to know the new you. They see a new you, and they want in on it. Let's get some tea. Let's get some tea. Holy Spirit, what's the tea on this boss daddy in reverse, please and thank you? So this, something could have happened in the winter season. We just got through the winter season, but we are rolling up on spring. So winter season is December, January, February, or something could be happening this winter coming. Everyone's journey, everyone's in a different place on their journey. So take it as it resonates. Conflict. They don't want any more conflict with you. Argue, strife, cause commotion. They don't want any more drama with you. They don't want the smoke. They see you looking good and leveling up. If this has not happened, it's happening to you. It's happening in the background. Things are working on your behalf in the background. Your name is being spoken in rooms you ain't even in yet. Being spoken by people you don't even know. Oh yeah, you see the collective? Oh yeah, they doing big things. I like what they doing. Like, we could do some. We can use a person like that. Somebody grandma involved. She looks suspect, don't she? Somebody's grandma's involved. Be your grandma, their grandma. My grandma and your grandma was sitting by the fire. So keep tapping in, stay grounded. Because again, I feel like it's not out here, but I feel like things are about to pick up and move quickly for you. Betrayed. This person feel duped. They feel betrayed by the family. Something that they found out that the family did, or people they call family. They feel stabbed in the back. They feel lied to. And for some, they feel set up. Like they were set up to fail, to fall. Dang, somebody grandpa involved. So this is in reverse. So this is a karmic grandpa. This is in the upright. This could be it gives me positive grandma. So they could be going to a grandma for advice. Or someone they that is older that they, look at as like a grandmother. Or they could be praying to a grandmother. Religion is in the reverse. So you and this person, or you and this boss daddy had a difference of religion. They could be religious and you spiritual, or you could be spiritual and they have no religion at all. Charlatan. So we have scandal. Oh, I said scandal. I was mixing scammer and swindler. Scammer, swindler, and defrauder. It's in the reverse. They don't want you to think of them that way. Now they may have had some confirmation. They don't want you to see them as a swindler, a scammer, a defrauder, even though that's what they are and that's what they've done. But they don't want you to see them like that or as that. What'd I say? Cake and Eater too. They had options, and you wasn't one of them. They never looked at you as an option. They looked at you as someone who they could put on the back burner. You be there for them when they were done with this one, that one, and that one. When they were, 50, 60 years old and too old to run the streets and run this and run that. And trust me, 50, 60, 70-year-olds still playing, acting like players, like not wanting to settle down. And some of them settled down, got married, and still playing the field. So that's neither here nor there. They had options, and you were not one of them. Somebody's female cousin is involved. Your female cousin, their female cousin. Or someone they could look at like a cousin who's a female. This person's a thief. Thief is in the reverse. They don't want you to see them as a thief or a swindler, scammer. They don't want you to see them as that. But they are a thief. They could have stole something from you and don't want you to know. Which is crazy because they stole something from you, but now they want your help. But they don't want you to know that they stole from you, but they want your help. There could be a karmic Taurus involved. It's a family affair. Got a lot of family members out here. Dang. It's the mother involved. Got the mother, the cousin, the grandma, the grandpa. Fourth card out was family in reverse. The family's concerned that this boss daddy is pulling away from them or has pulled away from them or distanced themselves from them to go find himself. Maybe he's coming into a new perspective about who he is. He doesn't want you to see him as a thief. He doesn't want you to see him as a scammer, a swindler. And that may be some things that he's done in the past that's catching up to him. But he's done those things. There could be a karmic lawyer involved, an unscrupulous lawyer. This boss daddy could have an unscrupulous lawyer, or the family can have an unscrupulous lawyer, or this boss daddy could be an unscrupulous lawyer. Psychic Latriviette's in the reverse. That means he's not connected to his intuition. Not connected. So he doesn't even know what's going on, or he can't foresee. He's not tapped in, so he can't foresee what's coming down the pike for him. And that's a scary place to be in when you're not connected. So he's not connected to his ancestors of the Most High, the archangels. He's on down low. This says male on the down low, and we were talking about a boss daddy. He's on the down low, but he doesn't want anyone to know he's on the down low. On the low was in the reverse. So he's on the down low, but he doesn't want people to know he's on the down low. Let's get a few more and we're going to wrap this up. So this person could have done some, we have cyber here. They could have done could have attacked you cyberly. Is that a word? It says social media, so they could have created fake accounts to attack you. They could have gotten all these other people involved, the cousin, the down low person, the person they're in the down low with, mother figure, grandma. Don't act like grandmas don't be on the internet talking shit about people or to people in the comments. But they were gossiping and trolling you. That may be something that they don't want you to know, especially if they were under fake accounts talking to you like they're your friend, trying to get to know you and stuff. We got courthouse and we got uncle. So their uncle could be involved. They got some legal issues. First card out in second row was gambler, and it was in the reverse. They owe a lot of money. It says legal issues, court rulings, lawsuits, child support. Somebody could be suing them because they owe them money. Dang, so we got niece involved. Somebody's niece is involved, and that was in the last reading as well. Dang, my deck is out there. So we're going to have to get a different deck. So let's get some positive Positive steps forward, Holy Spirit. What are some positive steps forward, please and thank you for the collective? Partnership. You got some partnerships coming in, people. Collective, a significant partnership is about to be forged to serve your greater good. It will be a reciprocal experience. So this partnerships and alliances, they will support you mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually, and financially. You got to tap in because not all of them are going to do that. You know, everyone is still about their business, okay? So they're going to do and say what is in their best interest. You, on the other hand, have to look at what they're saying and what they're doing to see if it's on the best interest of you. And if you get a contract or some documents that you need to sign, you need to have people, legal people, look at them so you understand what they're asking for. They could be asking you for 10 years. Maybe you don't want to give 10 years. Maybe you want to give 1 year. Maybe you want to give 90 days. You know, that's probation period. You got to see if you like them just like they got to see if they like you. All right. I got to go. That's confirmation. Virgo. So this is Virgo energy here. They could be a Virgo. You could be a Virgo, but it talks about humility, integrity, and details. You're unique and your life is your own. Build a routine that works for you and helps you stabilize your life. So what I'm hearing is if you are not a structured and organized and person who manages their time, you need to get with that because you're going to have some things going on in your life and you might need to be over here and be over there. And, you know, you can't be overbooking yourself and getting overwhelmed. And that was in the message earlier today that I did. Go check out my reading. Hit the like button, people. Hit the like button. Don't be selfish. You're going to need to get organized if you are not already. Prioritize. Don't overwhelm yourself. All right. What else, Holy Spirit? Happiness. We're going to end it on there. You are entering a period of happiness and fulfillment in your life. Nothing will stand in your way. Boom. So we're going to end that right there. Get this angel message. Boop. 726. Angel number 726 says, elation. I am elated. Keep your vibration high. Your attitude is under a microscope today in the universe. How you respond will determine the way things will play out on a larger scale in your reality. Lie in meditation with your hands over your heart chakra. I lied. Lie in meditation with your hands over your sacral chakra. So for some of you, it's your heart chakra and your sacral chakra. Repeat this mantra. I am joyful. So it's your sacral chakra because sacral chakra is about, how you feel, how you see the world, and how you want the world to see you. I am joyful. People think that when you are spiritual that you're not supposed to get angry. You're not supposed to crash out. Their emotions, their feelings. You are human. You can crash out every now and again. You can have meltdown every now and again. But recognize and understand why you are crashing out, why you are having a meltdown. Is it your energy or is it someone projecting that energy onto you so that you crash out or so that you have a meltdown? When you are tuned into your body, mind, and spirit, you will recognize when it is yours and when it is not. If you are happy-go-lucky at 9 a.m. and 9:06 you're crying and you don't know why, perhaps that's not your energy. And something didn't happen, that most likely is not your energy. So, check in with yourself. See how you're doing. Yeah. So that is your message, and I thank you for joining me. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you on the next video.